I don't know if somebody going to do this, if they're thinking about doing this, or if they already in the process of doing this, or maybe this just came to my mind for some reason. I don't know. But there's somebody out there, if you were thinking about opening up a club or a bar with a dance floor, I think that would be a good idea, especially if you live in a small city where all the bars are closed down. You can make a lot of money off of this if you do the right thing and you stay the course and keep your nose clean. Um, if you do this and you're from YC, you should see if you could rent something that a building that is in town where people in town could just walk there. It's easier, you make more money. You might want to rent out um I just heard the Princess Street Center, the Legion, on East Princess Street, one of those buildings. Bottoms up might be a little bit too small for a dance floor. Um, but yeah, even I don't know if you can, if he's allowed. I don't know if you can do Georgie's bar or not, but it needs to be a large enough, a big dance floor. Um, wherever you live at, um, even if you live in a big city or a country, I think that you should start out charging like, I'm gonna say what I feel now, 5, 10, or $15. Okay. Um, and I know you might $5. That's nah. What? I'm just saying 5, 10, or $15. You should start out. So say you choose $15 and make sure this is Latin. Okay. Make sure this is Latin. If you do Latin and Black Night, which I call it Black Night. So if you do Latin and you do hip hop with, black people, um, you might want like the Latin people on one floor, Latin music on one floor, and hip hop on another floor. And of course you charge $15. Um, something just said all you can drink. Um, of course you got to get your beer and your liquor license. Um, and you want to start it off with um making it cheap, like $15 to get in, and you want it to be 29 on up. I'm talking about the old heads, for the old heads, 29 on up for Latin and Black Night hip hop. And you want the drinks, the liquor to be cheap. So make sure you have sales on the weekend. Make sure you have sales. Like you might want to have a sale from sales on liquor from, I don't know, 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock or something like that. And then you want to make it for, if you come before 9 o'clock, you don't have to pay $15 to get in. But if you come after 9, you have to pay the $15 to get in. And that's for both hip hop and Latin. And then you want to make sure that you have cheap drinks too, like uh, a cup of beer, $4 or $5 for a big cup of beer, or $5 for a small pitcher, $10 for a large pitcher. $20 for a bigger picture, shit like that. Um, you want like $3 for a cup of beer, or maybe like $2 for a cup of beer, and then you want to sell your cans of beers and stuff like that. Um, you want to have your liquor. You don't want your liquor to be too expensive. So you want to, because you want people to come, you want people to come to your establishment and buy your liquor and your beer. You don't want people to drink at home and then come, because then they're not going to buy your shit. And so make sure your liquor is a little bit cheap. You know, have the cheap liquor, the expensive liquor, the wine, all that shit. Y'all know how to do it. Um, somebody said penny night. Wow. Anyways, and if you want, you could do Latin on the first floor, Latin on the second floor, or if you want Latin and hip hop, you could do it that way. But make sure that you hire security guards who's going to keep people safe. Don't hire those cobblestone rapist security guards, because they're not going to keep people safe. They're rapists. You might want to do a background check on your security guards. Um, I mean, if you want to do that, you don't have to, but make sure your security guards are legit. Make sure they're going to be protecting the women and the men. Like, make sure they're going to be protecting people and not raping people with other people. You know, you got to make sure your security guards is good. Um, don't hire no black man security guards, because they always going to do something stupid. I'm sorry, I'm just speaking the truth. You're gonna hire security guards, make sure they spec Puerto Rican and white and some other colors. If you hire a nigger, just be prepared that the nigger's gonna fuck up your shit and have your bar get shut down. Okay? Cause you could tell a nigger to do anything and they'll do it. They might not be a rapist, but if somebody asks them to do something, the niggas will do it. That's why people always get them to commit crimes, because they too stupid and use their little tiny brain. I ain't trying to keep the presidents. I'm just being honest. This is what I would do if it was my establishment. Um, and you want to make sure when you hire bartenders, you don't hire a whole bunch of women. Because remember, women, we like to come to the bar and see sexy, good-looking men, and not the and no disrespect to the gay ones, but not the gay ones either. We want to see straight ones. So hire men and women for bartenders. So don't just have a whole bunch of women walking around naked and showing their titties and their stank ass bloody pads and shit. Everybody don't want to see that. Everybody not gay. Make sure you hire some men too, and not no fucking a bunch of gay men either. Um, hire some straight men. We want to see straight men. Make sure when you hire these people, you give them checklists. Now we know people not going to be honest, but still give them checklists. Like, what would you do if somebody gives you $100 to put drugs in someone's drink? Would you take the $100 and put the drugs in their drink, or would you say no and bar that person? What would you do if you found out that somebody who works uh, a security guard or a bartender put drugs in a customer's drink to get them raped? If you found that out and you have proof of that, would you go to the cops, or would you cover it up and not say nothing? Like, have a checklist like that for all your employees. Now, I know in YC we had the York City cops are crooked, okay? So you can't trust them. Depends on who's being drugged and who's being raped. Because if it's me being drugged and raped, they're not gonna do nothing. Most likely. So you have to so you just gotta be careful with the cops too, because they crooked too. Um and cameras. Have cameras everywhere except for in the bathroom. That's the only place you can't have a camera. But have cameras everywhere in every angle. That way, if a bartender does drop something in somebody's drink, the cameras will show it. If a customer drops something in somebody's drink, the cameras will show it. If the security guard puts something in somebody's drink, you can see them on camera. And don't let your employees know that you have hidden cameras. You know what I'm saying? Like you might have to let them know about the cameras, but don't let them know about, if you have cameras, people probably going to see it, but don't let them know about the hidden cameras. You also want to have some hidden cameras, like the little tiny ones where they can't, nobody don't know. You also want to have that too, so you can catch these motherfuckers. And the reason why I say that is because your employees can make you lose your business. That's how a lot of these bars in YC lost their business. And that's why they can't open up their business no more. Because a lot of their employees were doing shit that they shouldn't have been doing. And then the people who own the business would get, people would tell them what's going on, and they wouldn't care. They wouldn't do nothing about it. And that's why a lot of business and bars and shit in York is closed down. Crooked. Don't fuck up your shit for these low self esteem bitches talking about we don't like her, she's too pretty, let's do voodoo on her, I'll pay you $100 to do this to her. No, no, bitch, you're not fucking up my business. I'm trying to build a enterprise. Don't let these low self esteem bitches fuck up your business now over some. Don't let no pussy fuck up your business, because the pussy ain't good anyways. Them hairy Puerto Rican pussies smell like rice and beans is not that good. That's why a lot of Spanish people they open up these Spanish clubs and bars, and even they open up Spanish speakeasies and don't stay open long because of these Spanish wicked bitches too jealous of everybody else. Don't let and y'all be letting them do shit and letting them get away with it. Next thing you know, your business is closed down. You can't open back up because of this hairy ass pussy low self esteem bitch. I don't care if it's your wife or your girlfriend. Don't let them fuck up your money. Now, that's what you should do. And when these people commit these crimes, don't sit there and give a long speech. And then when it comes to your employees committing crimes, you don't do nothing about it. You let it go. Because soon as you let it go and don't do nothing about it, they know you just talking and you ain't gonna do shit. Next thing you know, your establishment is gonna be closed down like everybody else's, and you're gonna end up losing your liquor license, your beer license, and all that shit like whatchamacallit did, like Artie did, and you ain't gonna be able to open your shit up. So when somebody does something wrong, if somebody puts something in somebody's drink and you see them on camera, barred, fired right away, no questions asked. Long as you got that hard evidence, fire, bar. Now, if you don't have evidence of this person doing this, then you make sure you watch that person closely, and make sure you tell your employees to watch that person closely, and make sure your cameras are places where motherfuckers can't try to, hide. So no hats, no hoodies. You ain't allowed to wear no hoodies, and you ain't allowed to wear no hats, because when you wear hoodies and hats, people try to hide their face. No. It ain't wintertime. It's summertime. And even if it was wintertime, you going inside the building, it's not cold in there. No hats, no hoodies. Nothing that they can't wear, nothing that's going to cover their face up. That's why you could, that way you can see who the fuck the motherfuckers are that's doing shit. Now we already know all clubs and bars, especially clubs with dance floors, bars with dance floor, clubs with dance floor, always got some drug action going on, always got some crooked shit going on. You might even be a big time drug dealer. You might even be doing some crooked shit. At the end of the day, you want to make sure the cops don't find this shit out. So you can't have stupid people doing stupid shit in your bar, your club, like putting drugs in people's drink to make the cops be suspicious of your bar and watch you more heavily now because of stupid motherfuckers and low self-esteem bitches and fucking black men that want to rape women because they don't want to fuck them. You don't want that type of shit in your bar. You don't want that type. You don't want no rapists, none of that shit. You don't want nobody put no drugs in somebody's drink and motherfuckers end up in the hospital and dying. Now the cops is watching your establish. Now you can't sell your drugs and do your illegal shit because they watching your shit and now your shit getting closed down. That's what happened with Cobblestone. That's why they ain't open now. Too dumb. Too stupid, willing to do stupid shit, to allow stupid shit to go on at his club. The man, the owner, allowed too much stupid shit and too much uh illegal shit to go on in this club, and that's why he got closed down. Too much going on. Letting people buy you off. I give you $100. I give you $200. Let me do. No, no, nigga, you ain't doing that. You got to turn that money down sometime. All money ain't good money all the time. And it's not, and all money not going to give you fame and fortune if you fuck with certain shit. So if you a drug dealer or if you doing illegal shit at your bar or your club or you know some illegal shit is going on, you have something to do with it, you want to keep it as clean as you can. So you don't want people getting drugged and raped. You don't want black men uh shooting up the place. You don't want that type of shit in your shit. Okay, you want people to come to your establishments, feel safe, feel comfortable, like they're at home. You want them to enjoy themselves, because you want them to continue on coming. You want them to get, tell other people from out of town to come. That's how those big cities get all those people. Don't lines be way, way back to there because their establishment, like everybody, is not going to be perfect. You are going to have some idiots that come in there and try to drug people and shit like that. Okay, people not listening and shit. But that's how you keep your shit when you don't allow people to do shit, stupid shit like that. Nah, tell that bitch no. You want to drug somebody, bitch? Go somewhere else. You're not doing that here because you're jealous of somebody. Take your low self esteem ass home. And another thing you should put on the paper is about self esteem. You should have that on there. How is your self esteem? Do you love yourself? Do you like yourself? If your man would break up with you today, would you be all right with it, or would you fight the female that he cheat on you with? Like shit like that. You want to know because you don't want to hire bitches with low self esteem. You want to hire females who love themselves and who have high self esteem, so you can keep the rip raff out, and you don't have to worry about motherfuckers putting drugs and poison in other people's drink, trying to unalive another bitch because you jealous of her. Yeah, you don't want that type of drama in your establishment so motherfuckers can then go to the hospital, find out they got poison and sue your ass because she on camera putting poison in your shit. Now it makes you look bad because of this employee. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that. You don't want that drama in your establishment, man. Y'all gotta keep your nose clean. You gotta learn how to do shit. You gotta learn how to say no. And like I said, you can't say Tell your employee, when you hire these people, have a meeting and tell your employees we not putting up with this, that. You get caught, you get fired on the spot. Um, if the person who's there don't fire you, then they get fired too for not firing your ass. And of course, you can't just go around just fire people for nothing. You gotta have proof. But you can't sit there and say we're gonna fire you on the spot, and then when it comes down to it, and you have all this proof, you don't fire that person because that person you're begging you not to fire them, and I'll pay you this, I'll give you pussy. Nope, tell that bitch I don't want your raggedy pussy. I'll get that for somebody else. I'll give you $1,000. Nope, bitch, take your $1,000 somewhere else because that's gonna fuck up your establishment. And when you do that, people are not gonna respect you. They're gonna be like, all you gotta do is pay him, and he's gonna turn turn the other way, and then that's how your shit start getting hot, and cops start coming, and detectives, and then next thing you know, your shit's closed down. You don't got a license no more. You got to start. You got to play the game right. If you're gonna play the motherfucking game, play the game right. Okay, play the game right. And don't allow stupid shit and stupid motherfuckers to be doing stupid shit in your fucking bar, especially when you doing stupid crooked shit. Cause that's how your bar get closed down. That's how George's and all that got closed down. That's how they lost their liquor license, their beer license, being dumb for stupid bitches. When if you have hip hop, which is I call black night. Soon as them motherfuckers start shooting and stabbing and fighting and killing each other, close that bitch down. Psh. Black nights closed down. Only Spanish nights open. Don't wait to close it down. Close that shit down. Said we don't we close black night hip hop is closed. Y'all don't know how to act. Why? Y'all don't know how these people don't niggas don't know how to act. Point blank period. Now I know when you start making that money, you don't want to close hip hop down because you're making a lot of money. But sometimes, like I said, uh, but all money ain't good money. You making all that money, but sooner or later, the cops is going to be involved, and your establishment is going to get closed down, and you're going to lose your license all over these niggas, NIGGA, all over these black men. So soon as motherfuckers start shooting, acting dumb, we close for the weekend. The black hip hop is closed for the weekend. What? Yup, hip hop is closed for the weekend. We're gonna open hip hop back up next week or some shit like that. And then when you open it up next week and motherfuckers still doing that shit and they keep doing that, close it down for good. You don't need hip hop. Close it down for good. Fuck what you heard. Shit, if it's that serious, open the top up for white people and play white music then. That way you'll have white music upstairs and Latin downstairs. You'll make a whole bunch of money doing that. Whole lot of money you do it that way. Cause I'm telling you, when you do the nigger way, just be prepared for idiots. I'm I'm just speaking the truth. Um, that's what I would do. I would have upstairs white night and downstairs Latin night and make me buku of money. Cause white people and Spanish people know how to act. Niggas don't know how to act. All they want to do is shoot and kill and drug people and rape them and punch bitches in the eye because they don't want to fuck. They troublemakers. That's why motherfuckers can't never have shit when it's black. I wouldn't do mixed crowds. I mean, I wouldn't do it. And I know you saying, at that other club they got in YC, this mixed music, and it's good out there. I wouldn't do mixed crowds. Cause mixed crowd bring niggas, and niggas don't know how to act. And even if it's 29 on up, old heads act stupid too. I'm just saying. If you want to open it up for the young crowd too, I mean, you can go ahead and have the old heads 29 on up downstairs and the young heads upstairs and have that as a mixed crowd. So you can have the young heads, uh, what is it, 21 and over upstairs and make that mixed crowd. They play different music, and then downstairs have Latin night where it's 29 on up. You could do it that way, but I mean, it's your money. If you want to do the mix thing and have play different types of music, go ahead. But niggas just be fucking shit up. That's all I'm saying. It ain't always the young people. It's the old heads too. And if you decide to do 29 on up for the old heads, you don't always have to play old time music. You can play the up to date music because old heads like these up to date music too. Okay, I'm just throwing out some ideals. But you gotta stand your ground. You gotta stand firm. You gotta be firm with your employees. You gotta mean what you say. You can't say shit and then when it boils down, you don't do nothing. You let it go. Cause that's I'm telling you, that's how a lot of shit get closed down. That's why Diddy and what you would call in trouble now. Trouble might you might not get in trouble for the shit that you doing now, but later on in years, 20 and 30 years later, look at Diddy, look at R. Kelly. 20 and 30 years later, they in jail for rape and they going to jail and being sued for rape and all kinds of shit, losing their business and all kinds of shit because of things that they did in their past. You don't want that shit to come bite you in the ass. So if you're gonna do some shit, don't allow nobody to do no shit in your clubs, no shit like that, and let them get away with it. No. Plus, y'all got sisters and moms and kids that's gonna be coming there. You want somebody to drug and rape your child? Keep it cute. Like y'all gotta start thinking. Y'all don't be using your head. You be using that little tiny brain in your dick a lot. Always thinking about pussy all the time. Pussy get you in trouble, especially when it's low self esteem. When you got some low self esteem pussy, it ain't gonna do nothing but get your ass in trouble. I'm hearing somebody's thinking about opening up a strip club. Hey, I mean, this whichever type of club you want to open up, just listen to the words that I'm saying that's coming out of my mouth. I mean, everybody don't want to see pussy and ass flying, period, pads and plugs flying everywhere. You gotta have somewhere where the women want to go. You gotta have a place for the women. Like if you're gonna have a strip club, if a women stripping, have a place where other women that don't like women, straight women, can go. Like upstairs, you can go upstairs and you can and there's a dance floor upstairs. Or you could go downstairs with the stank ass pussy, bloody pussy bitches swinging their blood everywhere. I'm just saying. And when us women, we really don't give a fuck about strippers. If you have a strippers that's men, we really don't care about that. So you're not gonna make that money. You ain't gonna make money off of us with that. So you might just have a regular club upstairs where we can go to, because we ain't thirsty like y'all men. And don't be hiring a bunch of no nothing against the gay men, but don't be hiring a bunch of gay men to be the bartender and shit. We want straight men. We want to see some straight dick, okay? The fuck. And don't make it a gay bar either, cause we straight. You know, everybody ain't gay. You gotta have something for the straight people too. Make the bar like it used to be. Everybody come. Gay, straight, we don't give a fuck. You want your establish to be, you want it to be clean, and you want people to be able to relax, and you want females to be able to feel at home, and you want females and men, you want everybody to feel good when they come to your club and talk about how nice it is, how good it is, and how well they're being treated, and how somebody try to put something in their drink and how y'all fired them right away, and you know you did the right thing. You want to hear people give you 10 stars and shit like that, so you can grab other people from out of town's attention. That's how you fucking make your money. You don't make your money by doing low vibrating, low self esteem shit. That's low lives. And then you want to send out flyers. You don't want to just send flyers out in YC. You want to send flyers out in Lancaster, Harrisburg, Baltimore, Maryland, uh, the different places like that. I don't know why I just heard Detroit. Maybe you live by Detroit. You want to send flyers out to Gettysburg and different places like that. You want flyers, word of mouth, social media. You want to do all that. You want all those people to come, and you want to make it comfortable. If you can, put some couches in there. Put some tables in there, comfortable tables and shit like that. Hook that shit up. It don't cost you that much money hooking. Nobody say it. You ain't gotta buy nothing new. Just don't have no bed bugs. And no roaches and mouses and shit. And you don't have to sell food if you don't want to. That's up to you. That's optional. Um, but make sure you have like your chips and your popcorn and different stuff like that you put out for free, or have it where people could buy chips and popcorn or different pickles and different shit like that. Um, If you want to sell food, you can sell food and stop serving food at a certain time. That's optional. That's up to you. I I wouldn't sell food at my place, not right away. If I would sell anything, I would sell hot dogs. Cause all you gotta do is put them on that thing, and they still stay warm. You could make that all day. Hot dogs and chips and a soda, or hot dogs, chips, and a beer. Hot dog, chips, and a beer, a cup of beer for $5 or some shit like that, like McDonald's type shit. If you don't want beer, get soda or water or some shit, bottled water or something, shit like that. Make sure you always have your bottled water and your tap water, because everybody don't drink. And some people might come there and only have $15 to get in and don't have money to buy drinks, or they might come early and don't have no money and might see somebody might buy them drinks or something. Motherfuckers do that, so we might as well just keep it 100. You might not want those panhandlers in your bar, but they come. They come all the time, especially those females. They be sitting there with money in their pockets trying to get men to buy them drinks. Some of them don't be having no money. So that's what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like whoever's thinking about doing this, or maybe you wasn't thinking about doing this and I gave you a good idea or some shit like that, but that's what I'm feeling. So I don't know if you was thinking about this, if you're going to do this, if you are in the works of doing this and you just needed some ideas or what, but I know if I had the money where I live at, I would open up a club. I would do that. And if you charge $15 and you don't start seeing a lot of, like, you ain't getting a lot of people in 3 to 4 weeks, then maybe you should start charging 10 and see how like like say you charge $15 and it's like three weeks or 4 weeks you're not getting the crowd, you're not making the money. Then drop it down to $10 and see what happens. See if you start getting the crowd then. I wouldn't charge 20 right. I wouldn't charge $20 right away. Not soon as you open up, charge $20. I wouldn't do it unless it's $20 all you can drink and eat or some shit like that. Like $20 all you can drink and eat from 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock or something. Then that's different. You could do bring your own bottle, but then you're not making no money, so you don't want to do that. That's why that bar here in York, that black bar in York closed down because they wasn't making money because it was bring your own drinks, but then you had to pay for your cup and you had to you had to give them your beer or your liquor, and they had to pour it in your cup. That was stupid. That was stupid to do it that way. They didn't make money. That's why they closed down. They wasn't making no money. He shouldn't have opened it up like that. He should have opened it up the way I'm saying to open up. But the only thing is, the person that opened that club up here in YC were black people, so they wasn't doing no Latin shit. And I think that was what, $10 to get in. That's too much. That was the people. I knew people wasn't gonna go there long. I knew that wasn't gonna stay open long. And then, like I said, black people don't know how to act. I don't care what age they are. Now, if you want to make it any age, if you want to make it like 21 on up or 18 on up, that's up to you. I'm just saying that, you know, I would make I would make it like, especially Black Night. Definitely Black Night. You want to do 29 on up a Black Night. You don't want to go young when you're dealing with black people. Now, Latin night, you could do any age because they know how to act. I'm sorry, they just do. I ain't saying they don't act stupid, they don't shoot, they don't kill, they don't drug, they don't rape, but they don't. It's much better when it's white people in Latin. It's much better. When it's nigga, it's always shooting, always something, and it's all because of black men. And and it's once in a while, black women might be fighting each other, but it's always niggas that want to be shooting and drugging people and raping them and shit like that, fucking up your shit, making your shit look bad, because they want to put somebody on the porn so they can put you on the dark web and make money off of you. Some people give you money, you could be laying there still and not moving, and some pervert black man will come on there and pay his money just to see you just laying there. Y'all weird. This is your enemies. This is your enemies going on here. You have two enemies or you have a lot of enemies. They're trying to unalive you. They're kind. You got one camouflage enemy and you got another enemy that acts like they're your friend, but they ain't your friends. And they're trying to cause chaos and destruction in your life. They're trying to unalive you. They're doing spell work and all kinds of shit, putting poison in your food, all kinds of shit. If you're allergic to anything, they're putting that in your food. They're causing fires, house fires, okay? Somebody could be setting a building or a house or a club or something on fire. This is the Tower card, so this is about chaos and destruction, something you didn't see coming, something that you didn't know was going to happen. It's going to shake up your foundation. Something you thought was built on hard cement is built on sand. Some type of structure. Somebody coming falling off of their high horse. Somebody getting caught doing something. Somebody deaf by violence or just death, sickness, death, all over the place, chaos, destructions, uh, tornadoes and floods, or it feel like a tornado and flood in your life, jumping out windows trying to escape the fire and different shit like that is going on in your life. Real bad shit's going on in your life in general, not just your love life, but everything in your life. Your traditions, your beliefs are changing. You start to find out things you thought was real is fake. Things that you believe in, you find out were lies. Your eyes are being opened now. The veils are coming off. You start to see who's your friend, who's not your friend, who got your best interests at heart, who don't. You start to see your camouflage enemies that's been throwing rocks and hiding their hands. Look at him. Look at him covering up his face. He walking, he covering up his face. He is enemy. You get ready to jump out and fucking rob him and kill him. And he don't even know it. It's somebody that he knows that smiles up in his face. And this is the enemy that you do know. This is a somebody related to you or a friend that act like they're your friend, but they really your enemy. They're very jealous of you, and they're doing voodoo and witchcraft and doing all kinds of shit to destroy your life. They might be setting your building or your house or your property on fire. You might have a club. They set that on fire because they was jealous. Maybe you borrowed them or kicked them out and they got mad because they was drunk and set the shit on fire. The devil is here coming to get you. You know the reaper is here, great, come take your soul because you laying on your deathbed about to die. Just somebody real sick or somebody got shot up or something, and here go the reaper. The reaper's coming. You praying, you asking God to save you, don't kill you, because you know that your life is over. You about to die. The doctor might have told you Gary died. You on your deathbed, you praying to God. The reaper is here, or you might see the reaper coming. You like, oh shit, here come the reaper, I'm about to die. This is happening to you or somebody else. Yeah, look at this death. Look at that. So you're gonna find out about somebody passing away? Can you see that? Or this is you passing away. You could be writing a letter to your loved ones, baby. You found out you only got that much to live, and you writing a letter to your loved ones about whatever. You could be confessing to a sin or something that you did. Cause you see God come to get you, his angels, or that don't look like God to me. Look at that. That look like the reaper. That look like the devil come to get your ass. The devil on his way. You like, oh shit, let me get my life right with Jesus. I'm sorry, I ain't laughing because the person died. I'm just laughing what I said. Let me get my life right with Jesus. Ain't that how people do it? Yeah, and this preacher or this priest or your granddad or a grandfather or father figure or father is concerned, worried about you because you sick and he know your ass going to hell. He know you done did some fucked up shit. Or he know he grade died. The reaper come to get his ass. Somebody's writing you a Dear John letter, or somebody's writing you a letter, or you wrote somebody a letter. You're waiting on your lover. You got hope that this relationship, friendship, or this love affair, or whatever it is, you got hope that in dreams that this is going to work, or hope that in dreams that you're going to meet somebody who's going to treat you right. You got hit by the love bug. You could be re-reconciling with someone. Like this could be someone from your past that you re-reconcile with. And that could be who you're waiting on. And you could fall back in love with this motherfucker, or he did some love spells to make you like him again. Y'all better watch out there. You could being gifted with some type of gift or offering, or you won a prize, or this person is coming towards you. This ex of yours is coming towards you to re-reconcile, and he did some love magic on you again, so you could take him back. And that's why you want this motherfucker back, because you wasn't worried about him all this time. And y'all about to move on the east side, the west side, the country house. You about to move in the big country house, or you about to move in the country, get away from the city life, get married. Yup, he's acting like he changed, serenading you and shit. You all happy thinking he changed, but he's still the same. He's still gambling, or somebody's gambles here. Somebody likes to gamble, having parties and fiestas and weddings and celebration and happy reunion. You can have a wife and a mistress who get along, or you had two wives and you're celebrating because you married both of them. You could be somebody, or you with somebody who has a lot of money, or somebody passed away and left you their land and their house, and you find out, you see their blueprint and find out they got money buried in the water and shit like that. You pulling money left and right out of their house, out of the waters and shit. Look at that. Look at that. You find out they got money all in the house. Look at all that money. All them quarters and dimes and nickels. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. A lot of money. Look at all that money. Money from work. This man worked all his life and he left you with a lot of money. And you might be their servant or their slave or something. Not slave, I'm sorry. You might be their servant or housekeeper or something like that, and he might have left you the money. Um, or this person just has a servant. Or maybe you fell in love with your servant and you end up marrying her, and she got left all you left her all this money. Or you could be a daughter. You could be this man's daughter, and you do housekeeping or some shit like that. You're the head porter, or you're the head of the housekeepers. Yeah, you're receiving victory and justice in this situation. Yep. Now you see the butterflies and the flowers and good shit. And now you got good fruit. So somebody could be leaving you an inheritance, leaving you lots of money, or somebody left you a lot of money, so whoever this is that is going to or passed away. And this person, you find out, you start cleaning up the house and all that shit, and you start seeing, oh, you don't even got to clean the house. You just start finding money just everywhere. Money in the pool, money in the river, money in the house, just money. Like, damn, this nigga got money everywhere. Money in the safe, money in the bank, money underneath the mattress, all yours, making you a billionaire. Look at that. All this money you find in this house, you a billionaire now. That's how much money he had hidden, or she. Or somebody came up with a brilliant ideal. Yeah, these trolls came up with something that they thought was a brilliant ideal. These trolls might be trying to open up their own business, but they ain't gonna last because they too stupid. They got low self esteem. It ain't gonna work. They ain't gonna their business not gonna stay open because their self esteem so low. They're gonna be doing stupid shit just like they do now. And somebody might be, yeah, these trolls, yeah, they're coming up. They came up with some type of ideal that they feel as though it's brilliant ideal. These trolls, because they found out that you were uh what you call it, empath, or that you are you have empathy for other people, and that you're a soft person. You know how they, if you have empathy for people, they view you as being weak, and they think that it's easier to do spell work on you and to work against you. And so these trolls came up with a brilliant ideal to do some type of shit to you, but it ain't gonna work because they got too much of low self esteem that it ain't gonna work. And somebody is stressed out here because these trolls, whatever they try to do to you, look, whatever brilliant ideal they came up with to do to you didn't work. And now they stressed out. And you don't give a fuck. You stand in your own little lane. You stand in your own little lane. You not worried about these motherfuckers. And as far as you singles and people in relationship, you could be in a relationship with a thug who has the fake business, or this is you. This person sweet talked you, talked your drawers off. He might have popped the question. You might be married or engaged, but then he ended up breaking your heart. He rejected you. You're feeling like shit. You feel trapped. You're bumping heads with other bitches. You're fed up with this motherfucker. This is an off and on, hot and cold detachment. He ghosts you. This relationship always off and on, like you break up, get back together, break up, get back together. And somebody finally, you ghost him or he ghosts you finally. He feel fucked up over you, or you feel fucked up over him, or this situation. Whoever your ex is, he's a psychopath. Okay, he obsessed and won't let go. And now he's trying to come back around you to reconcile with you. He did love spells on you, and now he's coming to reconcile so he can make your life a living hell again, so he can do what he did to you before. And you could have rejected him and told him, oh hell no, I want you back. Now you feeling like shit, or somebody, or this is you. He feel trapped, or this is you. Bumping heads with other bitches, or this is you. Fed up with the whole situation. Somebody goes somebody here, somebody feel fucked up over you, or you feel fucked up over somebody. You're a psychopath, you're a crazy ex, you obsessed, you won't let go of this person or their energy. You're trying to reconcile, you're trying to get this person back, you're trying to figure out how, what can you say, how can you say it when you approach this person to make them take you back, but they not gonna take you back. If they like me, they ain't taking your ass back. They having massive regrets for lying and breaking up with you and breaking your heart and doing what did to you and choosing those other uh those other steak pussy bitches instead of choosing you. They thought that you wasn't nobody and you was a drunk and you was never gonna be nothing. Now they see everybody want you now and that you are somebody, and now they mad. They want you back, but they know you ain't fuck with them. They showed that when you was with them, they showed you their true colors, or this is you. This person keeps a lot of secret or hid a lot of secret, or this is you. This person is your karmic, or you got karmic ties with this person. You got bad credit now dealing with this person. You're in debt, unemployed. You could be doing all kinds of spell work, and now you're in debt, unemployed. Your credit's bad. You could be sending love letters to this your mistress or to this person you're trying to reconcile with. They ain't fucking with you. They ain't even getting the message because they ain't got that number no more. That message is being sent to somebody else, or no, they ain't getting it. You turned your back on this person. You ain't fuck with this person. You don't. This is like the Eight of Cups. You walked away from these people, places, and things. You're wishing on the star. You're using your spiritual gift now, meditating. You're being a queen bee, secure, confident, boss bitch, career focused. You know, you focused on your career, open up your business, open up your clubs. You might have a new husband, y'all living in the country doing good, and you about to open up a club or a business or a strip club or some shit like that. Okay, you not worried. You're not trying to reconcile with this old love. You don't want nothing to do with his bum ass. Don't got a pot or a window trying to get the fuck back with you. You like get the fuck out of here with your little tiny burnt dick, non fucking ass. Get out of here. You can't even screw good. You ain't even good at screwing. No matter how many times you come in somebody's dream and rape them, you still ain't good in bed, motherfucker. No matter what you do, you're gonna be a rapist and you not good in bed, period. Get the fuck out of here and stop stinking up bitches' pussy with your stank ass cum and your stank ass black dick. Talk about that Jamaican guy that keep coming in people's sleep while they sleep and raping them in their sleep with his dirty ass, stank ass dick. Come stinking, smelling all stinky. The fuck out of here because he when you come smell like that, you're on a bad diet. You ain't eating good or you do some type of drugs. But for him, he's wicked. That's why his shit smell like that. You're wicked. And I ain't saying it smell like fish or nothing. It just you could it's come smell wicked shit. It smell like a demon. That's what I'm saying. All right, let's see. Let's pull one more and then we're done. Let's pull outcome. Let's pull an outcome card. So beware because something's about to happen that's going to shake you up. You might find out somebody passed away. That might be something that's going to shake you up. But something you're not aware of, something's going to happen that you're not aware of, something that you don't know about, something you didn't see coming. All right. Give me one card for the outcome. Damn, that was fast. Uh-oh, here go this low self-esteem steak bloody pussy bitch. I knew steak ass bitches was coming out. The low self-esteem ones. Ain't no use to saying go get help for your go get professional help for your self-esteem because they ain't listening. They too dumb. They too dumb to listen. They use that little tiny brain. I don't want her to be better than me. She already better than you, bitch. I don't want her to be more successful than you. She already more successful and gonna be more successful than you, bitch. I don't want her to look better than bitch. She already look better than your ugly. Let me back up. She already look better. She already better than you. Look at you. Always comparing yourself to somebody else, blaming somebody else because you look in the mirror and don't like yourself. A defeat, fearless attitude, refusing to compromise, having no backbone, and getting hurt as a result of trusting the wrong people. That's low self esteem, bitches. Always trusting the wrong people. Don't never trust a good person because you too jealous of her. You don't like her because she look better than you or because she better than you. So you don't trust her. You rather go to some bitches that don't even like you. And all they gonna do is take your money and shit so you can do evil stuff to her and ruin her life because you're unhappy. 'Cause 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 you're unhappy. 'C Did you ever think that things ain't going your way and you're not happy and you're miserable because you're making yourself that way because you're too worried about what the next person's doing? You're too worried about destroying somebody else's life. That's why you like this. Instead of getting professional help and getting your self-esteem together and working on yourself, you rather take your money and do spell work on somebody else. And that's why your credit cards is trash. You don't got no money. You unemployed. You done used up all your credit on doing spell work on this person. Talk about this the last time I do this spell. No, it ain't. You too jealous. You'll do it again. Your little tiny brain works too much for you. Oh, I'm gonna do it now. Then I'm gonna do it now. You was gonna do it anyways, bitch. Bi. All right. Somebody lips might be big like this, or they might look like this. I don't know why that came to me, but it came to me to say some of y'all might look like this, or your lips might be real big or something. This person don't use their knowledge and their wisdom, discernment, or their gift. They don't use it wisely. They're crooked. They got a gun in the Bible, but they don't use it. They use it for evil instead of for good, or instead of for protection. They use it to do things against other people, like my mom. Some shit gonna backfire in her face too. Some shit gonna backfire in y'all face. Y'all going up the Holy Spirit and praying about something or trying to do something to somebody, and some of y'all are gonna get turned down and rejected and gonna be told no, not no more. We're not doing it. We're not allowed you to do this to this person, or whatever that plan that you have for that person is going to be rejected. And these people are going to be stressed out. Look at them. They're going to be stressed out. They're going to be mad. They're going to be upset because they got rejected. Peace.